back, everybody, to another episode of Mega Man 4, Buster Only No Death Run. And we've completed quite a few Robot Masters that used to be trouble spots for me, but not so much now that I'm grown up and not a little kid anymore. So we're moving on to the next one, which ended up being very hard for me back when I was younger, but probably not so much nowadays. Dive Man. Now, of all the levels, this is actually one of the harder or trickier ones of the initial 8. Just because, you know, it's a water level, and already I'm doing great. Water levels by nature are typically harder than most other levels. I don't know why, it just seems to be a common rule in these sorts of games. Of course, you gotta have them underwater Mets. And then we get one of the worst mini-bosses, which happens to also be located in the water level, Moby! He's actually being very generous with me right now with these mines that suck you in towards his position to the spikes. He has another attack which is near impossible to dodge. Hopefully, well, not hopefully, but maybe you'll get to see it on the next video. And this Met is not being nice to me. Thank you. And this is a brief stint out of the water where we get to see Eddie. Hey, he actually was useful for once. Look at that. Good boy, Eddie. So, brief moment of respite from the water. Get a little jump big for your troubles here, being high and dry. But now we're back at the midway point, and we're getting to the tougher second half of the stage, where we have changing water levels and new little manta ray enemies, which actually alter their vertical positioning to... Oh, really? Wow. Okay, which alter their vertical positioning to kind of angle towards you like you just saw there. And here's the second instance of Moby. Oh god, right there. These missiles. He shoots them up to 4 times, and they're absolutely abysmal. Good luck trying to get a no-hit run there, perfect run. But yeah, that pit that I just jumped over, that leads you down to the wire, which is another optional item you can get. Now, I'm not really doing good, am I? Wow, thank you. I actually needed you gone. Okay, this I don't really want to mess up, because I'm really close to the end, and yes, I will grab that energy. I need all the energy I can get, because I actually did not do as well in the level as I hoped I would. And that works out perfectly. Thank you. I will take it. Now, Dive Man, he's actually a lot easier than people make him out to be, because most people try and use the weakness against him, but that actually, I think, makes him harder. So he'll always do his little Psycho Crusher type move, and then he'll shoot missiles in stages of 3, and then do Psycho Crusher again. Sometimes he'll shoot sets of 3 missiles maybe twice in a row. You don't know. It's kind of hard to predict with him, but honestly, ow. He hurts really bad, though. He will end up doing Psycho Crusher possibly up to 3 times in a row, too. But basically, as long as you stand on his level and shoot and destroy the missiles as he shoots at him, because they basically just go straight ahead unless you jump up, and then they'll track you, so there's no reason to really jump over them. Just fire on them, and they'll just fire straight ahead. And then just jump over him whenever he does his Psycho Crush. He's really a very simple boss. I remembered him being a lot harder, and that was just because I was trying to use his stupid weakness, the Skull Barrier, which should never be used ever in this game, and trying to get close range with him, which of course is never a good idea. So just use the Mega Buster, and he becomes easy. So yep, you get the Dive Missile, which is actually a very useful weapon, one of the few alongside Pharaoh Shot, because it homes in and tracks on enemies. And with that, we are 5 down, 3 more to go. 2 which are rather easy, and 1 which I'm not really looking forward to. So we're going to try and put them off as long as possible. So who of the next 2 that I'm going to choose? We'll find out in the next video. Until then, see you later, and stay retro.